live from Indianapolis, the second PBA Tour major of the season. Anthony Simonson, already a winner at the PBA Tour's opening doubles event in 2016. Today, Anthony Simonson is on his own. With a win in one match today, Simonson would become the youngest major champion in PBA Tour history. The United States Bowling Congress Masters, now from Woodland Bowl.
Welcome to Indianapolis for the 2016 Usbc Masters. It's time to meet the 5 finalists for today's competition. The number 5 seed has won PBA Tour title, making his second consecutive TV Finals appearance from Riverview, Florida, Tom Doherty. The number 4 seed is the 2013 U.S. Open champion and past PBA Player of the Year from Pflugerville, Texas, Big Wes Malott. The number 3 seed has won PBA Tour title, looking for his first career major championship from Avon, Ohio, Chris Loschetter. The number 2 seed was the 2011 Canadian national champion from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada, Dan McClelland. Our number 1 seed has to win only one match today to take home that first place prize of $50,000. Will he be the youngest player ever to win a PBA major at age 19? From Princeton, Texas, Anthony Simonson. These are your competitors for the 2016 Usbc Masters.
Everyone, Mike Jakubowski with PBA Hall of Famer Randy Peterson. Kimberly Pressler reports laneside today. History made last week at the PBA Tournament of Champions inside the Fire Lake Arena. Randy, more major history, a possibility today.
It's the beauty of major championships, Mike. It's where careers are defined and history is made. And we witnessed that just last week, when 20-year-old two-handed left-hander Jesper Svensson became the youngest player in PBA history to capture the Tournament of Champions. This week, it's your number 1 seed, 19-year-old two-handed right-hander Anthony Simonson. He got off to a great start this season by capturing the Marshall Holman doubles event with partner Connor Pickford, and in his first singles appearance, he looks to become the youngest player in USBC history to win. Not to mention the youngest player in PBA history to win a major.
4 other players will have a say as to who meets Simonson in today's stepladder final as we complete in classic stepladder fashion. Dan McClelland, the number 2 seed, Chris Loschetter, the number 3 seed, Tom Doherty versus Wes Malott in our opening match. And Wes Malott, owner of 1 career major among his 10 PBA Tour titles.
His only major, he did it in striking fashion against the greatest player on the planet, Jason Belmonte. Nothing like hoisting the eagle.
And Kimberly Pressler is standing by right now with Wes Malott.
Thanks, guys. So, Wes, I just saw you throw a practice shot, but we talked earlier in the week, and someone said that your knee was tweaked. What is the status of it right now?
Well, Kimberly, first off, I want to say hi to my kids, little Kenny, and a special happy Valentine's to my wife back home. As far as my knee, in the match against Alex Aguiar Friday evening, I went to run a shot out, and it kind of twisted and popped, and wasn't sure I was going to be able to bowl Belmo on Saturday morning, but iced it, took care of it, and came back and actually felt better than I had all week. So I'm here to play.
All right, well, let's move on from the knee and talk about the fact that you've won plenty of titles over your career, but you've only won one major. Would you say that this point in time your focus is just winning majors?
No, not at all. My job out here is to compete and make a living and make sure that my family's well at home. So all titles count out here, and hopefully we can bring another one home today and add another major. I mean, this is a tournament that I've lost to Belmo, and I've already beat him once, so now it's time for those guys to come beat me.
All right, well, good luck to you today.
Thanks, Kimberly.
Guys, Wes Malott is looking forward to hopefully being the second player ever to climb the stepladder and win a USBC Master. Jason Belmonte was the first to do it in 2014.
USBC Masters format, 417 bowlers bowled 15 qualifying games, cutting to the top 63 with defending champion Jason Belmonte. Double elimination, 3 games, total pins match play, with the top 5 advancing to our step ladder final. Wes Malott taking on Tom Doherty, and Wes, as the number 4 seed indicates, that Doherty will begin the match. Opening shot, it's the Masters.
Doherty, power mix.
Strike to open.
Doherty, a lot of momentum in his camp coming off last week's Tournament of Champions show. Speaking with him the other night, very confident.
And now Wes Malott. Speaking with Wes yesterday, 39 out of Pflugerville, Texas, those 10 PBA Tour titles. Looking to even up his career television record with a win here in the opening match. Wes returning to form and starting to get that Player of the Year confidence and the strut of the big nasty. Opening shot. 10 pin, way to start, baby. If a player leads and converts the 7-10 split on today's show, he will earn the $100,000 ultimate spare bonus, courtesy of Ultimate Bowling.
Wes Malott getting things started quickly there. The party has started with the little messenger action.
Wes getting a good feel, reporting that halfway through the qualifying, he felt like Player of the Year Wes Malott. Strike apiece, second frame, opening match. And they all fall down. Double for Wes.
A lot of players on the PBA Tour feel like Wes Malott is one of the best out here. Nicknamed Beast for a good reason. He's got probably the greatest release going this side of Pete Weber, and looked like the pins kind of knew who was letting go of that ball on that shot.
Doherty up, second frame, and the ball crosses over,
this.
and it's a 3-10 split.
Why do I have to leave that every time?
Last week he left the 3-10 3 times and missed it twice. And that's why he gave you the remark, I can't make this. Tom Doherty actually an excellent spare shooter.
Note the wrist position at release here.
Uh-oh, stuck. Still made it.
Good spare, clean frame for Tom Doherty. See it often enough, it becomes the hammer tough spare replay.
Even sticking at the foul line, he was able to direct the ball on line. I think he's happy.
You mentioned Doherty in rhythm. He's not a practice guy, but bowling 17 days in a row is giving him what he needs.
A lot of games, too. He said approximately 120 games over that span.
Touch high. Avoids the 4-9, just the 9 stance.
Just right of third arrow at the 15-foot mark. Coming in high, leaving the 9-pin, tripping the 4 late. Take a look at our USBC Masters oil pattern. 39 feet in length. medium scoring pace. I think USBC did a great job with this oil pattern because it lent itself to multiple angles, and you saw players using urethane early to try to go straighter, then switching to more aggressive equipment, moving in. There was a lot of strategy involved with...
Randy's a little loud over there,
Sorry, Wes.
as always.
A lot of strategy involved
though.
with players, determining what line they were going to play, what bowling balls to use.
What? I told him I love him. I'm good.
All right, shutting up now, Wes. Shutting up. Taking a look at the path of Wes Malott on the way here, defeating Francois Lavoie, Walter Ray Williams Jr., Alex Aguiar, and the big match was the three-time defending champion, Jason Belmonte, losing to Simonson and forfeit. Wes mentioned that stopping the Belmo run was the most nerve-wracking match he's had. But he put everything together, and it gave him the confidence to feel that he's still elite on this tour. Yeah, it was a great match. Probably the best matchup that we had this week. Is that ball drift's just a pinch high leaving the fourth one. He said, yeah, that was a huge momentum builder for him, and taking out Jason Belmonte, who's basically owned this event for the last 3 seasons. Absolutely stellar, amazing run. No one ever thought that there'd be back-to-back winners again at the Masters, much less 3 in a row. And Belmonte went deep in this event, making a run for an unprecedented 4th title, and Wes Malott played a role in stopping that run. 4th frame, Malott leads by 10 pins.
That was my shoe. That's on me.
See, it wasn't me. It wasn't me that time.
Leslie learned how to bowl.
Big man brings it back. And one of the keys that he told us about the other day was that he has to stay slow at the start to keep his feet under him. Gets too quick early, he tends to tip forward, makes his swing steep from the top. And splits the 8 and 9 strike for Wes Malott.
My shoe never squeaks.
Tom Doherty's path through match play, Stu Williams, Ryan Simonelli, Sean Maldonado, Marshall Kent, before losing to Dan McClelland and being dispatched to the eliminator match where he came in 3rd to qualify for the number 5 seed. 4th frame. Power big strike for Doherty.
A lot of great players on that list that he took out. Last time he was high on this lane, made an adjustment, makes a better shot, gets the ball a little bit farther right. Wow, that thing came back from nowhere.
Tom feels he's perhaps underperformed in his career, and he feels that now's the time, that with age, with wisdom, that his bowling right now is better than it's ever been. And back-to-back major appearances on television would prove that point. 5th frame, strike working, can even things up with another one.
Cured it. Great shot there, 10 in the pit for Tom Doherty. A little bit farther in on that left lane, and the ball was dead flush. He's all about feel. He's a field player, and he prides himself in executing.
Wes Malott's arsenal, biggest hook ball in the bag.
With the new oil that the PBA has introduced for the 2016